Hello everyone, Akinov here. I suddenly felt like saying good morning or something like that. But maybe I'll make that an intro thing. Maybe. Anyway, we're here, ready to go into the nest of eagles. Ready to fight. For Aflam. And for Arena. And for Aflam. And for Salapalace. And to kick the goddamn Conqueror's ass. However, we have to defeat the main force of the Conqueror's army. So, we have a few options. We either go this way or the other way. I say we go this way because it's actually safer. As long as everyone goes this way, it's safer. Because having your union split during this, if you have one union alone, it can easily get overwhelmed. Bum, 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 bum. We have Royce and the other guy. He's a big. He can be a really big threat.
There's nothing we can do but fight.
Actually, both of them can be a big threat, especially if you leave one of them alive and kill the other. So we may want to get the big guy into the red and then focus Royce down.
Ugh! I hate these half-baked mutant punks.
Yeah, we'll stick to this.
We
should be able to
shall
wipe
stop
these
them
guys
here.
out fairly easily.
Oh, keep it up.
You could say these enemies are slightly threatening. We've got Glennis in our party now. Because I thought, you know what? She's more valuable late game than a lot of characters, so we'll put her in the party. And Torgal's Bone Crusher comes in handy. Not really, we didn't need it. Our allies, who are completely useless by the way, they're so completely outclassed it's not funny. They're getting their asses handed to them. The enemy reinforcements are arriving. But you know what? I have an ace up my sleeve. It's called Dave. Because he's almost got enough AP for it. I'm sure most of you realize what I'm talking about. If you've, well, if I would have shown that in the last video. I would have at least shown it when I first did it. Goodbye, distraction. You served well as a distraction and nothing more. And people are marching about, doing their business. I just realized what you do in this fight. Yeah, because that's not what I'd planned it to be. Yeah, that's the gay bulb. We get to fire the gay bulb. We don't get to do this very often, just in the main story, but we haven't gotten to do this very often in the main story because, well, you know, we can't really fire the gay bulb without Salapalace's permission, and well, us not firing the gay bulb means Salapalace gets screwed, so they're all sweet with this. Actually, focus on this guy, wreck him. Fire that directly at Ruiz. And you guys smash this guy as well. We get hit by a flash arrow. These guys get into a fight. What I can guarantee will happen though will be that he'll use catapult. And this hurts a fair bit, but our union should be able to take it.
Oh!
Except that's gonna happen and that's gonna suck.
Nice! Here.
Okay,
Thank
this
you.
isn't as bad as it could be. Now we're gonna activate the gay bulk. And everything's gonna go boom. And I mean boom. Like big time boom. The gay bulk's basically Arcana on, well, not on steroids, but it's basically about the same level as Arcana spells. So it's just a field wiper. It won't take out Ruiz and the big guy though.
This is the end.
Yes. Attack them. Keep your
Come
HP
now
up.
to victory!
And really bring those fuckers back? You bring them back. We can take a head or two.
Stop slacking.
After all, I said we should focus on this guy and not, Ruiz
Stand, soldier!
straight away. This isn't to say we shouldn't. And we get raid locked.
Does it hurt?
Kinda. No, I'm not bringing the distraction back, they're just a distraction. Hang in there. And you lot keep your HP up. Ha! Focus blocks her.
I'll crush you like a bug!
So he's gonna lower our
Not
defense with
bad.
provoke. But we're gonna charge in. Like a bunch of madmen. Hopefully Cascade Strike
I meant to
can
do
deal
that.
enough damage to be effective. Like, just... not that effective. A catapult. See, when catapult's not effective, it's not effective. Okay, we've got Nimble Earthrender in there, and I want you to attack. Blue Streak's not going to be the best. We probably want Torgal doing damage. I hope he doesn't... Oh no, he's going to do that. But we incapacitated him before he could go completely berserk. Because that's what he does when he gets low on HP. He goes berserk. For like 5 or 6 attacks in a turn. I don't know if she does as well. She might.
Stop slacking.
Yeah,
Watch
she should be a
and
lot
learn.
easier than Oh, we might get to see permafrost. Let's see if we see permafrost. Yeah, overdrive is vicious. Oh fuck. Midnight Sun
Does it hurt?
is vicious and yeah, I think they use overdrive at the start of their turns when they're low on HP.
See that? I'm constantly
So
growing
you gotta make sure
stronger.
that they stay dead. And that's the battle done. Not as bad as it could have been. Not really that hard a battle, to be honest. I mean, it's not like I was constantly struggling to stay alive or anything.
Stand ready.
What's going on? I don't know.
He's a monster. Help me!
Evacuate quickly! Now!
Over here, quickly!
What is he doing here?
Get back!
Valeria heart. Did it? The tablet. Bastard. Why did you?
Rush.
Mom.
If it weren't for that tablet. Emma.
We can't locate Lord David, nor can we find Emma's sword. Lord David lost his mother when he was just a child. Emma was a mother figure to him. It's improbable, but...
I'll find him.
This was my mother's garden. My father burned it when she died. But Emma gave it new life. From the day I was bound to a remnant, I felt nothing but hatred for the world. But through these flowers, Emma reminded me of the good still left in all of us.
So...
Duke Ermayan could announce his decision to vanquish the Conqueror at any minute. The Lords are sure to gather their remnants and fight by his side. That will finish off the Conqueror.
Dave, something's been bugging me. The Conqueror used Mom's tablet to change the Valeria heart into a talisman. But I thought Wagram had the tablet.
How can that be?
This is the doing of one man. A man using Wagram as a pawn in his twisted game. At the same time, he manipulates the Conqueror into sparking a war, for no other reason than to demonstrate the horrors remnants are capable of. Once a world war erupts, the people will no longer believe the Lord's fit to control the remnants. If the descendant of Marion Marshall were to appear after all that, she would easily be given control of all the remnants. With Irina by his side, he'll reign as the new God Emperor.
By he, you mean...
The chairman of the Congress, Duke Wilfred Ermayan.
It all makes sense now.
Lord David, I know this is a selfish request to make it a time like this, but you must save my daughter.
I have already promised Rush that Irina will not be a pawn in this war. Please, get up.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Young master!
Calm down. I am all right.
Lord David!
Emma Honeywell II has returned to Athlum. Lord David, your orders.
Serve me, as did your mother before you.
Yes, my lord.
What now, Dave?
Our true foes await us in Nagapur. I will take along only a few men to avoid detection. We will attack when the time is right. We shall avenge her death.
Enough is enough, Dave. I'm ready to end this. Irina, I'm coming.
Okay. Well, Emma's dead. That's sad. Yeah. Take it in for a moment. And we now have Emma Honeywell II, otherwise known as Emmy. We met her on our travels, first in Salapalais, then throughout all the other locations that we went to. Illusion, Baluk, Baltarossa, Ryosha, Melimphia, even Nagapur. Now she's with us, replacing Emma. And that's probably this is actually the reason you don't want to use Emma for quite a little bit of the end of that part of the game, because she's, well, yeah. I could try to think up a metaphor, but I'm not that good at that. Anyway, at this point, there are a grand total of 3 quests left that we can do. 3 side quests. And then, well, 4 if we want to do Amnesia, but Amnesia is what gets you Jorgen, and I don't think we can get all the things for him yet. I will take a look, but probably not, because I want a very specific build for him. Anyway, I suppose, I don't know. I'm just not able to. That scene. Okay. So we now can have 5 unions in our party, 15 units, and 40 units total. And Emmy has joined the party. Okay, so we're gonna rearrange our union board. We have enough for another union of 3, which I am going to create a union. Who is going to lead this union? Do I have anyone really suited to leading a union? Someone... No, I don't really have anyone else really suited to lead a union, so I'll just create a union led by Emma.
I will be honored to carry out this task.
And I shall put in some of our melee characters. We only have Bolson, really. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to change formation, keep it as Vanguard.
Leave it to me.
And I am going to give her Glennis. So that's our new lot. 2 unions of 3, 1 union of 4, and we're adding back into
I
the
shall
pentacle
strive to do my
formation.
best.
Should we add Loki or I personally think Loki's more reliable, but he's got stronger higher intellect. We'll take Leshu for now. Actually, let's take Ro. No, let's not take Ro. Uli's good for his healing. Yeah, and they don't have enough healers. Let's take Leshu. Okay. Now, I am gonna save here, and I'm gonna take care of a few things that we can take care of right now. A few things that'll benefit us before we head off to Nagapur. We can deal with stuff like that later. If we go to Virtuous Perish, let's start off here. Let's see what we can do. We can go to the guild, but we can also talk to Loki. Emerge, the whole place was almost destroyed. Everyone in the town said I was cursed. Said all I could do is bring bad luck. Yeah, bad. Yeah. Ah. So, Loki had a hard time growing up, and hate turned him into quite a nasty individual. No one to hire here, but guild tasks. Weapon master? Yeah. We got the daimyo katana. I believe Glennis has that by default. So nothing too interesting there. We're also, because I know some of the quests. Right. I know what the requests are. There's the Fire Revolt, which is slaying Vespia. There's the last quest in the Knight's Quest. And there is the next part of the Silver Falcons. And here's Bolson. We're going to talk to him. Here's where the Valeria heart. They put some cement in here. They did a decent job patching it up. I mean, that hole would have been massive. And if you recall, this was blocked by a guy. Now that's probably, I can't remember what that is, but I'm going to check about whether we can get Jorgen now. So I'll check whether we can do amnesia. Okay, so this is actually one of the remembrance items that I want. We can't get the last one until late in the game. The Belt of Remembrance. We want the belt, the boots, and the shield. The shield's not until late game, so amnesia's not going to be done now. Instead, we're gonna see about getting what we can done. Now we could go all over the place, cleaning stuff, going places, seeing stuff, but I want to go to Beltarossa. Well, Beltarossa or Malphia. Actually, let's start on the Malphia side. So that we can clean up here before we do the next episode. We will clean up the last of the side quests before we can't clean them up anymore. Because we're almost at the point of no return. Well, one of the points of no return. So, Knight of Malphia, let's get on with it. Okay, so Commander Roberto needs our help again. I'm glad to help Commander Roberto because, well, reasons. Even though I don't actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like, I'm just thinking about weapons late game and what would be Roberto's weapon. I'm not going to give him because I'm going to give it to Rush. Okay. The advanced squadrons are locked in fierce fighting. Far high. Monsters from Crookfin are far higher than we'd imagined. Okay. Ah, someone's messing with this. Okay. You know what? None of these lords have none of the lords that I've really seen do much have had the grace of David. I mean, he gets into the thick of it in fights. These guys, they're like, Go do stuff for me. Yep. Of course. I'm ready, let's roll. We've suffered some losses, but let's make sure that the other nations don't suffer the same. Black. Let's destroy the seal and crookfin. Okay, so we have someone to blame. You need to spawn, I'll leave them to you. Fight well, knights. Okay. A battle for their homeland. With silly dancing animation. Oh, we have an evil eye. It's the only thing we can really close in on other than those, so I'm gonna close in on it. I plan to wreck this thing. And we have Emmy's squad. They're much more fragile than some of the other squads, but you know. And we have a pretty boss union backing us up. If need be, Dave might be able to pull out the Gay Bolg or what's it called? Blackout.
Everywhere we go, slime like you are creeping around.
Okay, so those targets are too far away. The only thing close enough is that thing. Okay, so let's take this guy out. And we will get to see permafrost here. And some combat arts. There's enough of us that we can just surround it.
Beans to me!
Roberto and his band of merry men can handle this. They can handle a few giant amoebas. Pretty hefty spell. Deals 4,000 damage to any unit.
Well fought.
Yeah, it's a pretty powerful spell. So even against this, it does a lot of damage. Knee splitter. Mighty double strike. Considering this is one of my less experienced unions that's doing that.
How can this be?
Now why does he have to use Bone Crusher? Why not one of his more powerful arts? Ooh, the other one's
Turn
here.
them back!
The other one somehow just got here really quickly. And these guys have like 4,000
from the side.
HP. We get a flank attack. Okay, and we take one down. That's one eyeball down. The enemy gets reinforced again. Well, but fear not. We have high-powered magic at our disposal. I mean, we can beat the shit out of things. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, and permafrost can be done from afar, so yeah. They're not going to do anything too drastic. These guys are going to keep their HP up. And Roberto's League marches straight forward again.
Hang in there, all right?
This charge could probably kill them. Oh yeah, and she's got Revitalize, which heals on every unit. These two have Revitalize and Refresh and all sorts of healing abilities.
What's this?
Spark against the mages. I'm not having them use magic because I don't want them to use magic. I don't want them to waste AP, but that's okay. That's a fine amount of AP to waste. And what? Some Hypnos? Hypnos are freaking babies, basically. X-ray vision. X-ray vision is basically a big beam. I mean,
From a flank.
if you get hit by it with too many units, it's quite painful. These guys get the flank again.
Check this out!
And we deal quite a lot of damage quite easily to this thing. And Roberto can handle that side of things. Does this seem like overkill to you? Save it for someone else. In case something nasty appears. You know, something like really nasty.
Got him!
We still got permafrost off, and that kills them fairly easily. So we're just healing before we rush in to save Roberto and his guys, who don't really need saving. They're perfectly capable of taking out enemy unions left and right.
What?
I mean, the old guy's like nigh unstoppable. And this lot, well, they're not the
Stand your
strongest
ground!
yet, but they're plenty durable. They're... People just charging in like crazy here. Reinvigorated, but we're going to war. Dealing 10,000 damage against these puny enemies. They kind of are puny. We're going to be dealing with a hell of a lot worse soon. And the main story, that is. Because
Yeah, let's kick
there's
some
one
tail.
enemy. Oh, the rulers, the bloody kings. Let's go. Let's wreck these fools. Because we have fools to wreck. These fools thought they could take us? Oh yeah? Well, I got news for you. Hopefully. Dave? No, Dave? Really? Come on, Dave. Well, ruler of weapons, you're going down. Ruler of mystics? I have enough AP to destroy... I probably have enough AP to destroy planets. Why can't we use it? We'll just send them in. I don't think we've seen Resonance Edge. Huh. Well, that's probably because I stopped using Emma for quite a while. So she wouldn't have gotten it. Blackout, bitches. Everyone's in a shitty state now. Let's just wreck them all.
A strong one,
Good
huh?
The ruler of shields goes down like a fly. And nimble knee splitter, quad slice and switchback. This guy's not gonna last much longer either. And all that's left is one little king.
This is our big chance!
All by himself. The king of magic. You're fucked, mate. Is what I should say. And this is what I'm going to say. He's fucked. Because I'm coming in with a whole army. And we're blackouting him again. The one downside about blackout, you can sometimes deal more damage with about Arcana. Sometimes if your Arcana weren't to activate, you deal more damage just with your abilities when you're dealing with like single enemies. Rush, get that poison off of us.
Watch this.
Darian, fight for your home! Yeah, this is Darian's home that he's fighting for. And the final blow goes to Torgal's squad with... I've forgotten his name. Gabriel. Yeah.
Sweet!
Little by little, I'm becoming stronger. I feel stronger than before.
Right.
Yes, I have received
Okay.
my heart's desire.
It's a lot of large fangs for one guy.
Eureka!
Okay.
This is what I've been searching for.
Okay. You guys can have that stuff? That's okay. Oh, it's a Zell! Let them run. They're done. Oh. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Huh. Huh. So basically he's saying that he has no right to be the Lord and control any remnant. It should be the Knight and the Priestess. Actually, he controls a different remnant to them. No. He's probably harsher than someone who would execute them. Show them true fear. Ah, she's so insistent about honor. Isn't much of a night. This is why I love Roberto. The old guy trying to teach the young ones. And we get 20,000 gold. Obtained Malafina Certificate of Gratitude. Stretch along, I shall repay my debt to you to the extent of my ability. If in the future travels road becomes rough, please call upon me. Or I shall provide my counsel and my steel without hesitation. Okay, the reviving legend is done. This means that we can't do one quest. And I'm not going to go through all the effort that would be required to create a second scenario where I can do that. Sure, Puggies, you can have it. You're a mage, you need more AP. Right, so we can now hire Roberto. So if we go to the guild, we can hire him. And after 2 great battles, I think we're done for today. We can hire Roberto for 25,000 gold. That's less than we actually got from him. He has the Warrior's Claymore, has a premium belt, so that's big boost to his strength. He's a strong character. He knows quite a few physical arts. He's got potions, strength, int, speed, boost, and he's a general good all-round character in terms. But he's a physical character. That should be noted. Yeah. So we'll take him on. We completed no guild tasks. That's going to be all for today. Good night, or something like that. Next time we wrap up every quest that's available except Amnesia.